Now let's talk about money, because if you're planning a trip to Europe, you're gonna need some money, right? And how expensive or affordable your trip is really dependent on you and what your plans are and what your preference is. What the embassy cares about is that you are able to cover your trip, however expensive or however affordable it is, for however long you're staying without struggling. So to prove that you can afford to pay for your trip on your own, you can provide your bank statements. Each embassy may dictate to you the period for which they would like your bank statements. For example, I recently applied to the Belgian embassy and they told me for exactly what dates they wanted the bank statements. But 3 to 6 months is a good way to start. Point to note, everything that you're submitting to the embassy must align. So if you told the embassy that you are renting an apartment, for example, your bank statement should show where money is leaving your account to pay for rent. It would also be good for your bank statement to show income. So if you are employed, then your bank statement should reflect that. So just ensure that whatever you're presenting is cohesive and everything aligns and leads to the overall story that you're telling. In addition to bank statements, if you have any investment stocks, bonds, or whatever you invest in, you can also include those investment statements in your application to show that you have extra money put down somewhere in the event that you need it for your trip. In some cases, you may have a person who is sponsoring your trip or part of your trip. You may have a friend or a family member in the Schengen country who is, for example, providing accommodation on your behalf. A sponsorship letter from that individual should also be included in your application.